All right, first things first, we have the chocolate chiltepin. Here's an update on it. As you can see, we have tons of fruit on this one, but I'm really excited because where is it? Find it again. Right here. If I can see through all this foliage. All right, there it is. It is a chocolate. I was very, very scared, or very, like, not nervous, but like hoping it was definitely the one that I got because, I mean, it started green and I wasn't sure if it was just going to be red. So I'm really excited for this one. This video coming up in the next couple days. We'll try this one out. I haven't had a chiltepin in forever. Dang it. But yeah. This one definitely stretching. We are what? Almost hip height for me, or almost belt height for me. So really excited for that. You know, we'll just make this a whole update. I've got tomatoes. I've already eaten a couple of tomatoes off this one. This is a black Krim. This one's coming up. Some of these are a little slower. This one is the red Savina habanero. We've also had a few hailstorms and it has set back a few things. But I believe that's my White Reaper. Let's pull this tag. Nope, Rain Strain Chocolate. And we have a budding, couple of them, Rain Strains. So, oh, there's a third one. All right, we're doing good. Man, some of these plants are just making me proud this year so far. And again, it's not super big. It's about less than knee height on me, but that's fine. He's doing okay. What do we got right here? I think this is the actual White Reaper. Oh, god dang it. Man, something stole my tag. Damn it. Okay, I believe this is White Reaper. So, no buds yet, but the Reaper in the front yard has some pods. All right, 7-pod gigantic chocolate. Don't let me get that wrong. What do we have? That might be, no, I think it's another, it's a bud. And this one is also not very tall. Again, the storms have just had watering issues. So the plants are, some of these are a little bit stressed, a little bit more stressed than they should be. This one definitely didn't like it. Whereas you see the Reaper is just doing great. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the camera very much. This one also has some very stressed leaves from over watering, not by choice. This is my Scotch Bonnet Papa Dreddy, but we do still have some really good leaves. It's also been hot. This one got beat a little bit. We don't have any buds on it yet. Another one that's just doing really well, the Mayan Habanero. I haven't checked this one in a few days. Got a little fly guest. Tons of buds, as you can see. And this one has, oh, beautiful little flower. Let me see if I can get it to, yeah, there we go. Yeah, beautiful tiny little flower. Smaller than my thumbnail. Do we have anything? Get rid of that leaf. Yeah, there's some damaged leaves. I gotta cull out at some point a little bit more. Yeah, we got some stuff. So this one hopefully will be doing its thing. All right, now to one of the producers, and you can see all these beautiful flowers. But also, if you notice, a ton of lovely Halloween ties. And I got one down here somewhere. That one. That one will probably be ripening here in a little bit. That was the first one. But I got a lovely flush happening right now. And this is its first flush. And then that is my Texas chiltepin. It has been a little bit slow, but look at it now. It's doing stuff. Then there's the red Savina. We already saw that one. So that's it for this row. And then we got my Ozark Giant. which I might have to prune off one of these fruits. But for right now, you know what? I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'll have to get a support for it. But supposedly, this is supposed to be like chunking, like possibly half of the size of this plant is what this is supposed to get to, if nothing messes with it. But I got a little baby one right there, a little baby one right there, dad one. I took up a couple more. And then this one has already put out a first flush, and here's our second flush. Look at this. My bad. But look at that. We are just putting out pods. And this is the Buena Mulata, which a lovely, lovely pepper. It's a very sharp heat. Definitely a hotter type of cayenne, but not like unbelievably hot. Very sharp. It does have a little bit of sweetness to it. I do not mind it. It's also a lovely mottled purple red. It is absolutely beautiful fruit. So I highly recommend this one if you're into something different, but like a familiar flavor. And then also here are some others. I've had a couple losses. We can go over those in the container stuff, but this is my black jalapeno, has some variegation in it. We don't have any pods, but look at the color of these. And I think I got these from Texas Hot Peppers in their jalapeno pack, but definitely going to grow more of these eventually. And we have a lot of buds and stuff, but it is a jalapeno plant, so it's going to really want to put some stuff out. I don't have any pods. This one, I think, is devil rib. A African pepper. But I've got 2 pods off it, and we're getting more blooms. They're very large, very pristine white. I cannot remember what this one is. Might be, I'll figure it out eventually, but I think it might be a Thai, I think. I don't remember, but I did lose a plant out of here, and I have a dianthus because it's lovely. And then we got lots of tomatoes. What are you? And I've got to go through and really prune some of these branches that are dying, but we have tomatoes. Very lovely. I can't remember what some of these are, but they did come out. I've got some black strawberries. Which is a type of, what is it? Cherry tomato. And again, what was that one? That was a mortgage. Either that one was either mortgage lifter or the first one was mortgage lifter. I can't remember. Either way, that one died. Storms really, really were not kind. And then other stuff is just, it's coming up. They were in my indoor raising and just didn't get out fast enough. So it's on me. But yeah, okay, back to these. And we have a lot of peppers coming in on this one. This one's a black cayenne. Look at all of these. And we have some baby ones, so they come in and they're green. And as there's a lot of sun, the anthocyanins turn these purple-black. I don't know what color these will be. The first flush is basically all on this inside, all these big ones on the inside. But this one really, really wants to produce, so I am very happy with it. We'll see at some point, just trying to see if anything's turning red or another color. I don't think there's anything, but we'll move along. And yes, I got to do a lot of weeding. This one, what are you? This one is Ukrainian purple. So we're going to see whenever they ripen, but I'm getting these huge kind of plum-shaped ones. And I've got a ton. There's a clutch. Here's a big boy. A few more right here. And it's getting tall. This is almost as tall as me. This is probably about 5 foot up, so I'll probably have to stake it and do some stuff, because yeah, this needs to definitely maintain. But yeah, it's a nice plant. There's the black crim from this side. Oh, look, more tomatoes. Might just be the ones I was looking at earlier, but regardless. What is this one? Off the top of my head, I don't remember. are you? And I think this one has, yeah, this one has one tomato, and it might have a couple others developing, but at least one. And this is Giant Belgian Yellow. And it's supposed to be a very large tomato. I mean, it's in the name, but I really hope we do. So I'll be excited once that develops more. I really like the heirloom style, the asymmetric of tomatoes like this. I find it really, really appealing. So hopefully that gets really big. And then this one, I love. This is my favorite shape because they look kind of peppery. This is Speckled Roman. And I've got just two right now. Let's see. Yeah, that kind of died off. But this one's also getting pretty tall. It's very lanky. And the whole plant's like this. So I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do. But the plant's been like this the entire time. I might have to get seeds and see if it just does this. But yeah, all these are getting pretty tall. These are, I think, 3.5, maybe 4 foot cages. So we'll see. But yeah, sorry, there's so much trash. I've just been doing a lot of stuff and just haven't kept up with cleaning. I need to. And yard work. There's a lot of peppers that need to get watered today. About to do that. I've got my potato plant in this one. Like I said, we've had some deaths. This is my Caribbean pepper, and I think it's not long for the world. It did have some down here, but if I lose it, I have a couple other things. This is my other potato plant. And yes, I do have to take care of some weeds, but this is also my first time doing potatoes, so hopefully I'm doing this correct. It is growing outside of this. And again, there are some peppers. My variegated pekins are doing quite well. This one kind of fell over with its stuff, but look at these. Look at them. Oh, I love them. I love variegated pekins. I love pekins. And yeah, everything needs to get watered. I'll be on that here in a little bit. Man, I wish I could grow peppers like I could grow weeds. But what I'm really happy about, and I've got to trellis them. Once again, a lot of these weeds are going to get hacked back. And this, I think, a vine borer got into it. But my cantaloupe plant, and I've got a couple others to come out. But got to water them. All right, so cantaloupe kind of fell over with the protection. Okay, this one, I think, is my green flesh iote squash. And this one is Geekwa or Geekoi. I don't know how to say it. Regardless, 2 squash plants. But they are lovely. I love the leaves on this one. This one seems to be very, very aggressive. And I think, you know what? This one actually might be the iote. I will have to deal with it a little bit more, but I'm gonna get some hog panel to make a trellis of, and I can put all 3 on it and just grow them that way, and then I'll deal with the rest of my yard because I need to. And then I'm gonna plant some honeydew and another cantaloupe. So that has been a tour of the backyard as is, and yes, I need to do some upkeep. I'll get there. Y'all leave me alone. But your squish